All right, it's team call night. Happy team call night. Tonight we're going to be chatting about working our businesses offline, so beyond social media. So I've been having people, I'll mute just for a second and then I'll let you unmute as you would like to. I've been having conversations with coaches who are just feeling a little burnt out when it comes to, messaging and all of that through social media. And sometimes it's easy to get caught in our social media bubble, in our virtual bubble, our online bubble. I will never not use social media simply because I would not know literally any of you if it wasn't for social media. So there is a really neat part of it. And I do believe that it can enhance our business for sure. Coming from being a personal trainer where I literally could only train the people right in front of me to be able to expand and meet and connect with people all over. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm never going to say don't ever use social media, right? It's great for connecting and getting to know people. Sharing what you have going on, but it should be enhancing your business. Your business should not be only on social media unless you live on some remote island where you do not know a soul nearby you, right? So it's a beautiful thing to enhance, but if we let it be our everything, if we let it be the only source of how we are running our business, you're heading for burnout and really, really quickly. And it's hard to get unburnt out. So what I try to help you do as we are, talking about productivity and our values, so God, family, business, is setting up those boundaries, those parameters, so that, you get to control your phone. You get to control how much you're on social media. If you tell me you're burnt out from social media, you got to kind of check yourself, how much time are you spending on it outside of maybe working the business, or, are you, that's kind of, you have to do a self-check and decide and go from there. But I totally get it when you talk about, just feeling like it can be consuming if you don't have those boundaries up. And then also, if you're a type of person who thrives off of in-person conversations, how many people are extroverts / be around people? Ooh, we got heads nodding this way. Okay, so raise your hand if you're an extrovert and like to be around people. Even if it's 51 above. It doesn't have to be 100%. I'm not 100% either. The older I get, I feel like the less extroverted I am. It's so weird. But in general, I don't hate it. Okay? Now raise your hand if you are totally fine being in your house or solo or just around your people. You could be totally fine. Raise your hand. Okay, so we actually have some extroverties, and then some probably kind of I could take it either way. Those are called ambiverts. It's an actual word. I used to kind of combine or heard people say extroverted introvert, but there's a word for it. It's called ambivert, which means you could go either way and you'd be totally fine. All right, so all that to say, either way, we all know people in our real life that we can be connecting with, especially at the beginning, getting them on board and, kind of going from there. So what we're going to talk about over kind of this next week, you're going to see a training that's going to be in the Beachbody Champions page. If you're not a part of that page, join that group. It's a group where basically there's trainings that happen all the time. So you could search in the search tab and come up with anything. There's probably a top coach has gone in there and shared about it. It's a great resource for personal development and just learning about, how this business works from top coaches and what they do in their business to take it and use that as inspiration. So Thursday, let me get my days mixed up. I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a training in there. So tonight you don't have to catch it live, but go for your personal development this week. Go listen to those videos and it's going to complement what we're talking about here. So one of the ladies went live in the in the Roundtable, which is a leadership group, and shared the video that I posted in our group. So now raise your hand if you did watch that video. It was about 15 minutes long. Oh, guys, come on. I think I tagged you all. Call's over. No, I'm kidding you. Okay, so I posted that video, and I'm not going to completely recap the whole thing because she did a beautiful job of sharing, how she does what she does. But we will kind of just open up for discussion and chat about different ways that you can, get into the community, get in front of people and plan different things so that you can, have that as an extension basically of your business. So for anybody who watched it, raise your hand again if you watched it. Casey's going to say something. Go ahead, Casey.
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Was it the girl that was the teacher?
She was not a teacher, I don't think.
Okay, I watched a video this morning. It was on the Beachbody 411. It was a girl.
I shared it in our page. It was this one.
Oh, no. No, I did not. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It was called, Beyond Social Media. So she basically shared how she's built a very large local tribe of people, her coaches, clients, a very big base of local. And she still uses social media to, again, enhance her business. That's where she shares about things that are coming up locally. That's where she goes in and shares what happened and how incredible it was, which makes people say, oh my gosh, I want that. And then she teaches her coaches. So that's where that extension comes in. She teaches her coaches how to do that in their local area. So it's just a great way to get into the community. An example of something that I do, and have not been as good as I could be. Now it's getting warmer. I'll definitely do much. I was talking to Erica. I was like, okay, you can be our planning girl. We'll do some stuff locally. I'm just horrible at planning. But I have been doing my, good job, Larice, you watched it. You get a star. She typed that in the chat box. So once a month, I do a fitness class. It's at our local mall, Christiana Mall. I teach Core de Force. So it's a Beachbody class, right? And it's a free class. I get people together. We do the workout. And again, like she mentioned, this isn't a necessary hey, I'm a coach and this is Beachbody. This is straight up like I'm connecting with people. I'm a human. You're a human. We like similar things as humans. Like, let's get together and connect. And out of that, of course, maybe conversations come up or maybe they don't, but you're probably going to add each other in social media. So they're going to go to your page. And if you're doing your job right and you're showing how you're into health and fitness and how you're helping other people get into health and fitness, how you're growing a team of people that are into health and fitness and helping people get into fitness, then they're going to look and say, oh my goodness, this is what she has going on and going from there. So don't feel like it's a pressure. Oh my gosh, I have to have my Beachbody speech ready. You don't. In fact, you're just, again, you're connecting whatever your like-minded things are. So I'll share some examples that she had. So she had said, some of the things that she does with her local tribe, they volunteer at different things. So basically it's them organizing it, but they open it up to anybody that wants to join. So they volunteer at, Habitat for Humanity, different things like that. They'll do a little lunch. They'll do shake and shares. Those are really cool. I've done that before, even like a Daily Sunshine one where I had like a mommy's come over with the kids and they tasted Daily Sunshine and Shakeology. We did a workout. There's a book club. There's fun runs. So if you have like 5Ks in your area, open it up like, hey, me and some of my friends are doing this run together. You're going to get runners that are like, yeah, sign me up. I want to do that. Again, it's not Beachbody related. So it's not weird. It's not like you have to feel any kind of way. You just find something that you enjoy and you're inviting people to join you to do that too. Paint nights, movie nights. So it can be health and fitness related. I heard a cute idea of like doing like a dinner, like a meal prep night where it's like, hey, we're all meal prepping. Let's all meal prep together in the kitchen and kind of make food and chat. So it's kind of health and fitness, but kind of just life. What else? Some of the things she does on her own. I mean, bingo nights, all kinds of stuff. And then again, from there, they're connecting with people. And then that's kind of the beginning of it. So I want to know from you, what are some things as you think of, okay, what could I do to get people like eventually, you want your people, right? This is like your tribe of people. So you have interests. What are some ideas of things that you could do locally? It may be crazy out of your comfort zone. If you are more of an introvert, that's okay. What are some things that you could do with your local people that could, just get people together that aren't necessarily connected to Beachbody at all, and then start those connections from there? So any ideas?
Going along the lines of workout classes, I've actually done that before. I got like 4 or 5 girls, and we went into a classroom because we're on a really small college campus where like they just leave all the classrooms open at night and everything. So we went in there and put the Beachbody On Demand on like the big screens and had like a little workout class in there, and they thought it was so fun. And they were all like, let's do this again. So I think that's just a really cool way to like have fun and not like pressure them, but also like kind of expose them to the programs and how great they are. I also really liked in the video the idea of serving together. I just think like I've been on a lot of like mission trips and service projects and stuff, and that's something I'm really passionate about, and I just know that people grow really close through serving together. And I really think that would be a cool way to create community. And that's definitely something I'm going to try out soon. So
I love that. So workout classes and serving together. I love that. I love that. Yeah, so there's something called Fit Clubs, if you don't know. So I happen to be a certified Beachbody Live instructor. So I'm certified to teach a live format of one of our programs. So the one I chose was Quarter Force. We have Insanity, we have Pio, we have Turbo Kick, P90X, tons of different ones, okay? So you can, this is not because I'm already a fitness instructor, you could go do that tomorrow and get certified and teach the class. This is open to literally anyone. You don't have to be a Beachbody coach to do it. All right. So if teaching group fitness sounds interesting to you, maybe you don't know, but you want to kind of try it and have it under your belt, go for it. Anything that sets you apart and again gets you in the community is a really good thing. Just like the nutrition certifications are huge. If you know you love the Ultimate Portion Fix, if you know you love 2B Mindset, get certified in it. It's literally $99, which is unbelievable. And then you're gonna have the tools to be able to lead, serve your clients better and offer that, and it'll set you apart. Now you're certified in nutrition. That's huge. That's really cool. Something special to set you apart. So yes, there's a sea of Beachbody coaches. We'll pretend there's not a lot of us, which, hello, at the end of the day, that's amazing. Think about all the people that are getting helped, right? But there's only a certain amount of people that are going to identify with me, and may not identify with you, and vice versa. There's people that are going to identify with you that don't necessarily identify with me. So don't let that scare you. Continue to think about how you can reach your people in a way that's going to, fit them, and how you continue to set yourself apart. So you can teach fit clubs. This is apart from certification. So they're actually getting certified where you can say, I'm a certified group fitness instructor for this format. But you can also host a fit club. So basically kind of like what Abby did is more of a fit club where you're informally saying, hey, let's get together and we're going to do a specific workout. And you can't actually teach the class if you can't write down the moves and then teach it and tell them what to do. You don't have, liability reasons, all that. You don't have the title to do that. But you can say, let's get together and sweat together. You put up the workout, like you said, on a projector, on a laptop, on a TV, and you guys all do the program together. That's a fun way to expose people. I mean, that's going right on in, exposing them right to our workouts. Maybe you have Shakeology afterwards. Like I have a little bar where everybody makes their Shakeology or makes something edible. One of the get-togethers we did with some of our local girls was we did Shakeology balls. So we had them already made up. So they just tasted them and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. We're like, it's Shakeology, and kind of taught them how to make it. So that was really cool. So just thinking outside of the box like that. Erica said, from what I remember, they also have to sign up sheets and waivers available as well. Yeah, so as a fit club, you can look it up. You do want them to sign waivers because again, even if you are certified, you have to go through the steps to do all that. So there's a fit club waiver where they just fill it out and say that you're not liable. They fill that out and you do sign up sheets and all that, but they have that all ready for you. So you can go do that if you're interested in doing that. So yes, those are great, great, great ones. Other ideas for local things? What are your passion places that you would love to?
Hey.
Go ahead.
So we last we actually started. This was before we've heard of Beachbody, but this was before we even thought this was a thing that we could do. But we hosted family boot camps. So it was like fit boot camps Saturday mornings. I think it was twice a month.
Yeah.
I think it was 8 to 9 in the morning, and we just did workouts at the park and had a local juice place donate samples. So that was something that we did last year. So we're thinking about trying that again. It did bring out quite a few people. So
loving the family thing. I already told you guys, that's I love that you're doing this together. Couples, families, getting people together. And now you don't have to get a juice place to donate. You can give Shakeology samples. You can order Daily Sunshine packets and say, here, for kids, try this. It's definitely a need. Our kids are not eating well these days, and it's so sad. The obesity rate, childhood obesity rate is sickening. It's sickening. So they need, a healthy way to get in some fruits, get in some veggies in a way that tastes good, and that mom and dad can trust because it's pediatrician and all of that. So that's why it's so important to kind of get to know what we offer so that we can meet our people with what they need. So that's awesome. Okay, Erica.
Yeah.
Photography party.
I was gonna say I think it would be cute, not cute.
That's not the word. Cool to have how people have their free groups where like they have their free members and just kind of like put information out, to have a local based like free member group that are interested in like joining local events, just whatever you do. Like the girl in the video said, like a paint party, just to be like updated in a page, so you have those people in a page. So I was thinking like the bunny barbecue type deal, like, hey, if you want to bring a healthy meal or whatnot, or we're gonna set up a local paint party, just somewhere to have everyone to join that group so they can stay updated too. So that it's a continual thing to keep those people kind of engaged and whatnot.
But local.
Whatever and like event, and it doesn't have to be health or Beachbody specific, but you can throw them in every once in a while so they sets off light bulbs or whatever.
I love that. I seriously, like, my wheels are spinning. I'm like, I want to do all the things. I want to do everything. Like, how often, like, how much is too much? Because I want to have a paint night. I want to do all the things. So I'm really excited for just the summer and being able to get out, get people together. I know some people don't necessarily have the hosting space, maybe do things in their home, but guess what? It's going to get warm. You can go to you know, hey, let's go for a walk, you know, just do like a local kind of jog or you work out together.
Riverfront.
The what? River?
I said we could do the riverfront.
Oh, you can do everywhere. The beach, yoga on the beach, minus the yoga. I don't like it. But it sounds cool. No, seriously, I love all of that. What else? Think about you. It's okay if you haven't thought about it yet. Think about you and what makes you excited. What makes you say, you know what? I would love to do this, and to have people that I'm getting to know at the same time that like to do this too. What is that thing? Come on. I thought of photography, Erica, just because that's such a big passion of yours. You could do like, you know, talking about like dedicating our time, you know, if you like, whether it's a free, like, I don't know, hour where you kind of teach people a couple different tips, you know, on how to use their cameras or how to like do presets. I've purchased presets. I don't even know what I'm doing with them. I've had them for months.
Like social media things.
Yeah. Yeah, social media tips, just whatever. That's probably a photographer's nightmare, right? All the easy editing stuff that we can do on our phones. Okay, so maybe not that, but you know, pull out those. I have a $600 camera that I have not used in years.
No, that would be fun.
Let's pull out our dusty cameras and let's put them to use. Like, I'm going to teach you a couple of things that's going to make you love your camera again, or whatever. I would love that. So just think of things that are your talents or your giftings that you can use to get to know people, and it doesn't even have to be health and fitness related. Anything else? Oh, and welcome, Angie. It's your first team call, right? Yay! Welcome to the team. I won't put you on the spot. You don't have to say anything. Don't worry. All right. Anybody else? Anything else? Hi, buddy. What do you want to say? What do you like to do? Oh, he's cute. What do you like to do? What's his name again? Remind me of his name.
Micah.
What do you like to do? Anything fun? Make people laugh. All right, well, this one was going to be nice and quick. Look at me, y'all, right? I just wanted to get your wheels turning, get you thinking outside of the box. We don't want, again, burnt out from just feeling like everything's on social media. Should we do our minimums on the tracker, connecting with those few people a day, inviting those few people, following those few people from social media? Yes, but again, if your invites and follow-ups don't necessarily have to be from social media. So if it's connect with 5 people, were you at the grocery store that day? Like, did you start a conversation with someone and then exchange, hey, where are you on Instagram? Here's my Instagram. Let me take yours. Send them a quick message. Now you have them in your messages. So that's your connection for the day. It counts. It's a connection. We're humans. Like, have real conversations with people. Then guess what? The next day when you go to maybe invite, you might say, hey, listen, I know we were at the grocery store. It's probably so weird that I'm reaching out to you, but I loved our conversation as we were talking about Brussels sprouts. I don't know. I have a group coming up where we're talking about so many different kinds of foods, you know, that I never knew I would love. I'd love to share some of that with you. Do you want more information? You know, you see how gradual it can be, especially in person when you're talking to people. So at our kids' schools and sports teams and things like that, don't think it has to just be on social media. There's so many different ways to connect with people, especially in person. All right. Anybody else have anything? So watch that training tonight or tomorrow, whenever. But Beachbody Champions page, watch those next 2 days of trainings, and then hop into the page and comment and share your takeaways from that. All right, so I'm going to be literally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I did it today. Erica and Jacqueline were on. We just kind of worked our business together this afternoon. I'm going to be on basically 2 to 4-ish. And you can just ask questions. We have literally 8 to 9 days left. I say 8 to 9 because Sabbath is on Sunday for me personally. Whatever your Sabbath day is, I encourage you to take one where you don't do anything. I even say social media, like go dark for a day and just like live life and help you be refreshed, for the next week. So 8 working days left to help 3 people. And that's what our goal is. We want to constantly be impacting and helping and extending our reach. So we have 3 people left. Depends how many you've helped already. But if you have a goal for 3 people, make sure that you're doing this. How many people can you talk to in real life, in class, in church, in small group, whatever it is. And let's spread this gift, ladies. Let's share the gift. Ladies and gentlemen, because Mike goes on the call, All right. Let's take our little picture. And then we'll pray and get out of here. Does anybody else have any questions about anything? Anything on your mind? No? All right, let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Awesome. All right, I'm going to pray and we'll get out of here. Lord, thank you so much for this time together. Short and sweet, Lord, just talking about how we can open up our eyes and allow you to show us people that are right in front of us, Lord, in our family. I've had such a burden for the health of my family. That's what got me into this business, is just seeing how so many people in my family, older people, have passed away from lifestyle preventable diseases. And we're just becoming sicker and sicker and sicker as a society, Lord, adults, but also kids. And I don't take that lightly, Lord. I know that you've given each of us that little tug on our heart, that nudge on our heart to just want to make a difference. And if that's one person in the course of our life, Lord, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's one person that's going to be a little bit healthier because we were bold and we shared that gift with them. Lord, help us not to get wrapped up in numbers and having to quote unquote change the world. That's not our job, Lord, but we do want to show up and be obedient and extend to people that we know need this, Lord. So help us to see those people right in front of us, neighbors and friends and small group people, just anybody, Lord, that we know could benefit from this. Give us the boldness, Lord, to just step out and share this with them. We never know how it could bless their life and change their life. So, and the gift that'll just keep on giving. Casey had a coach that she signed up that was a discount coach who I turned around and she signed somebody else up. You just never know, people get that fire and want to continue to help. And that's what we're about. We really want to help impact people's lives for you, number one. But as a result, Lord, it's going to change their health, hopefully forever. So we love you. We thank you. Continue to use us. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.